Welcome, Aquarius, to your January 2020 chakra healing video. This is probably going to be a very complex reading. You and Leo probably are getting, I don't want to say the worst, but just like there's a lot of stuff going on with you guys. So I'm going to show you the cards and then we're going to talk about it, okay? So, root chakra, you have the Magician. Sacral chakra, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Solar plexus, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Heart chakra, we have the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. Throat chakra, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a clarification because I wanted more information in the third eye space because you guys got the 10 of Swords and Temperance. So I clarified it and I got the Three of Swords, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles, okay? And then the crown chakra was the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess. Your oracle cards are Safe Travel in Earth. And I channeled some messages from Osset, who is Isis in, if you don't know the translation of her name. And you got Divine Guardian, protection of the Winged Mother, and power over the 7 Scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on in here, okay? And I feel like you guys are in this really weird space where you want something, but at the same time, how do I put it? It's like you want something, you want to create something, you want to use your ability to something. However, you haven't been working your magic properly, or you're not using the right tools to manifest what it is that you want right now. It's not being done correctly. If you do some rituals this month, you might need to double check your work, go back, look at what herbs you're using, look at the ingredients, look at the tools, divine, use your tools to divine before you do the spell work. I feel like you guys are not kind of seeing manifestations happen as fast as you would like them to this month. And that's because you guys have other stuff going on. But solar plexus wise, I feel like you guys are generally feeling okay. I mean, you are our sister sign, you're a Capricorn sister sign, and the sun will be moving into your sign this month as well. So there is, you know, that transition from earth into air happening very soon. And ultimately, while you do kind of, because Saturn is one of your co-rulers, while you kind of are able to work with Capricorn energy to really do what it is that you need to get done, at the same time you keep it a little bit lighter than we do, even though you're a fixed sign. So there are things that you are kind of trying to set for yourself, things that you're trying to work on, set intentions on, that might not yet have been manifesting right now, but are still in the works, and still coming. So just be mindful of that. It's not that you are, you know, you're not going to get it. It's just that it's going to take a little bit longer of a time. Your power this month should be focused on your words. Affirmations are really good for you right now. Really focusing on your mind, how you feel about certain things, people that are in your life, things that you're trying to manifest. Make sure you are integrating emotion into your feelings, emotion into your thoughts, like why you feel that way, why you want to bring this into your life. How is this going to make you better? How is it going to make you thrive more? Are you going to be able to keep it? Do you want to have it for a longer amount of time? Is this a time sensitive thing? Is it only supposed to be temporary? Think about those things and put your vocal cords to work, because ultimately you have the ability to really able to integrate both energies, that earth and that air, with that transition, if you do that work. Now for the third eye is really interesting because this is very predictive, and I feel like for you guys, you know that something is ending in your lives very, very soon. You know that I feel like it's a relationship specifically. For some people it could be a work situation that has just been kind of run its course, but I feel like something is ending and you know it's ending, and your guidance is temperance. Your guidance is to come to terms with that ending. A lot of it, the stress about it, is in your head. but ultimately you're not going to struggle. That, like, spirit is not going to let that happen to you. So just really roll with the punches on that one. But I do feel like you guys are coming to a close with something, and it's just time. It's time to release, it's time to let go, and it's time to balance yourselves. And it might not completely feel that great, but it is definitely necessary this month. And it's very interesting to me that you guys are kind of getting jolted back to the earth, seeing how the past couple of months you guys have been in literally outer space and farther than that. Like, it's been pretty crazy. But Capricorn season has a way of grounding you guys, even if you don't want to be grounded, because we're just so close to your birthday and you're our sister sign. So Saturn is immediately triggered for you guys, and it's just like okay, bring it back downtown. I get that you want to be up there as well, but what do you actively want down here? What is it that you want to achieve and have down here while you're here? You know, there's just there's a lot happening, and I feel like there's been a lot happening while you've been in this state of detachment, but at the same time it's kind of hitting a little bit harder, and it's gonna hit like this. The third eye message is gonna hit a little bit harder, and it's gonna be a little bit frustrating, but you might find it a little bit easy to release this. But your guidance is still temperance. Just make sure you're balanced. Make sure you be patient with yourself. Don't try to rush anything. Just keep it cool. I feel like ultimately you guys are gonna be fine for the month of January, but still, just keep it cool. This is also why you guys got Earth and safe travel. Like, you're still able to move forward and progress and have a life and everything. It's just that, you know, some releases might be a little bit heavier than others, which is why we got this. You don't want to hold on to the trauma of the thing. You just want to take the lessons and go. Okay, take your lessons and walk away. Ultimately, I feel like while this is happening, and this also could be happening because where you're going, they cannot be, and you cannot be in the space for where you need to be for the next phase of your life. So just understand that you're just divinely being guided elsewhere, so go with the flow on that one. But you're also able to really take the baggage and the negativity that you're having and really transmute that in a healthy way if you would like to. This is why this card came up. Okay, if something is frustrating to you, and I know I can definitely listen, I can definitely agree with this, because if y'all practice hoodoo, or, you know, root work, as some people would like to call it, you know, there's different ways to pretty much get things done. Okay, and I've had to really use my magic and my abilities in a way that I haven't had to use in a while, just because of this type of energy and people trying to inflict their nonsense in my life for whatever reason. And I literally had to hotfoot someone right out of my life, and it happened within 3 days after me doing it, which is hilarious. But I was able to tap into that frustration, that negativity that person was bringing, and send them away. So you can use this energy in a productive way. It's just up to you with the way you're going to do it. I mean, ultimately, I feel that, like, you guys are working with a lot of different fluctuating emotions, different fluctuating energies. So I can see why it's almost like a teeter-totter. Like, it's just, sometimes it's okay and you feel good and you feel like you're in your power, and other times it's like, what is all of this? Like, why is this happening? Why? And trying to kind of navigate that. So it's just about, again, that temperance. Okay, your intuition is actively talking to you this month, so just make sure you're listening, and don't try to hold on to things that are not, it just ain't it. Okay, this is why the new life came up at the bottom of the deck. Don't try to hold on to things that just ain't it. It's just not the time. You don't need it. Nobody else, like, it's, other people don't need it either. Just as people are getting yanked out of your life, you are getting yanked out of people's lives too, so understand that. But just be mindful, have that awareness. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the Patreon, and I will see you soon.